Back to Rooksor Field as Jacob Lintz will climb the hill for the Wildcats as he will face the Shakamak Lakers tonight. This season is first appearance for Jacob last year, 1-0 with a 1.62 ERA. He appeared in 4 1/3 innings on the mound for the Wildcats in 3 different appearances. He'll face Tanner Yair, Lane Gilbert, and Parker Green, the top 3 hitters in the Shakamak lineup. Again, a blustery, cold, and damp day for baseball out here at Rooksor Field. The lights are already on for the start of this one as the Cats try to go to 2-0 on the season. Lintz backed by Sermersheim, Aders, and Eric Nordoff in the outfield. Pearson, Weidenbender, Simmers, and O'Brien the infield. Behind the plate, Adam Hedinger. As you see Lintz get ready for the game by taking his warm-up pitches. Reese Kleinhelter, a 8-strikeout no-hitter last night, did not walk a batter. Hit a couple last night in that game against the Memorial Tigers. Cats only had 4 hits on that game, but able to parlay them into a 2-0 victory in the season opener. Wildcats with just the 2 games, nothing on the weekend, before going to Bloomington South on Tuesday and Mount Carmel on Wednesday. The throw goes down to second base. And we are ready to roll here at Alvin C. Tanner Yair, the center fielder. They've had a few of those Yairs have played for Shakamak down through the years, a perennial power in Class A. They've got a state championship and several runners-up to their credit under veteran coach Chip Sweet, who is now retired. And here comes Yair, the center fielder, as they play him to go the other way. The first pitch of the ball game is a fastball upstairs, 1-0. Pearson in on the grass at third, off the line as well. Lintz peeks over the top of the glove and lets it fly, and he throws it by Yair up, and it's 1-1. Wind going up a little bit towards center field. This one rifled back in the screen, and the count is 1-2 to Tanner Yair. Big gap in left center field. Pitch on the way, and he struck him out, threw it by him. 1 gone here in the first for Lane Gilbert, the shortstop.
Batter the shortstop, number 18, Lane Gilbert.
Oh, Gilbert, the shortstop, right-handed hitter. This one lined into right center field. There will be no Wildcat no-hitter tonight as Gilbert singles to right center field. The Lakers have a 1-out base runner for Parker Green, the first baseman. Cats have the double play in order around the horn and up the middle. Lintz works from the stretch for the first time tonight and lets it fly. Pitch is out of the zone. 1-0 to the hitter Green. Got the line as well down the left field line to throw over. Back in time is the base runner. Logan Kennett, the starting pitcher, waits on deck. Continue to hold the runner on. Here's the pitch. Strike blisters the outside portion, and it's 1-1. 1-1 offering. And another fastball that Lintz throws by the hitter Green. Again, had to work on the field a lot, did the guys. Get ready for the game tonight. The 1-2. Lintz lets it sail. Looked like it slipped out of his hand. 2-2. We got done just in time last night before the skies opened up, and 2-2. Stays live, rips it back into the screen. 2-2. The count to Parker Green, base runner at first. Gets a short lead to break even. That dives low, and it's now 3-2 to the hitter. Lentz goes back to the stretch and comes home and pumps it by him. 2 strikeouts here to begin the ball game. Still a runner at first.
Number 19, Logan Kennett.
Logan Kennett will stand in. He's the cleanup man for this Shakamak Laker team. Todd Gamble, their head coach now. Breaking ball, misses inside. A lot of times in this cold weather, it's hard to get a grip and it'll slip away every once in a while. So it's 1-0. Runner takes his lead. They hold him on. Here's the next pitch, and he blows it by him. And it is square at 1-1. Pearson off the line, and even with the bag at third, Lentz will go back over, and back with the dive is Lane Gilbert. We play here in the top of the first. No score. Shakamak visitor first. Wynn again kicks up, this time toward right center field. Lentz will push the 1-1 plateward. Catches the outside, Black. And it's 1-2. One and two. Lentz, high set, throws it home. And he strikes out 3 in the inning. They get the single, but they strand that man at first. We have played through a half. Jasper. Back at the ballpark, we go to the top of the second inning.
Shakamak in the top half of the second inning. The third baseman, number 28, Draven Cox.
Draven Cox leads things off. Lentz gave up a single last inning. That was it. Cox, Webb, and Miller, the next hitters for Shakamak. First pitch of the second, and he waves at it. Lentz had 3 strikeouts back in the first. Play the hitter to go the other way in the outfield. Lentz will come home with the 0-1. Nearly swung at it, held up. They appealed down to first base, and they did not go, or he did not go. The 1-1 pitch. Lofted foul. First base side, it's out of play, and it's 1-2. One-two delivery. Curveball. They called him out on the outside portion. Lentz got a break right there, one gone. Webb, the left fielder, gets in. No score, top of the second. Shakamak at the plate. Foul back into the glove of Adam Henninger.
Webb, number 10, left fielder.
Next pitch, it bounces into the dirt. One and one. Lentz comes home. And he waves at a pitch over his head, does Webb. Lentz gets a sign. He works quickly, and he'll come home with the 1-2, and it's another strikeout.
Batter designated hitter, Trevor Miller.
So 5 strikeouts already for Lentz, and here comes Trevor Miller. 1-0 now. This one popped up infield. second base. Simmers grabs it for the third out of the inning. Lakers go quietly here in the top of the second through an inning and a half. No score. Shakamak and Jasper will have more. Back for the top of the third. Wildcats run themselves out of the last inning, and here comes Nick Kennett, the catcher. Left-handed batter takes a big swing, comes up empty against Lentz. Jacob with 5 strikeouts so far through the first 2 innings. Devin Steenstra in the back of the top, and Tanner Yair to battle against Lentz here. Pitch at the knees are just a bit low, and it's 1-1 to the hitter.
Third for the Lakers, the catcher of 6, Nick Kennett.
Chases a high pitch over his head. One, two. Pumps it in there just a tad low, and it's 2-2 to the hitter. Kennett to lead things off here in the top of the third out here at Alvin C. Rookser Field. Glad you could join us here on 18 WJTS for the second game of the season. Called third strike right there. So 1 gone. Steenstra will be the hitter. Fastball in for a strike. It is 0-1, now make it 0-2 as that pitch was fired in there. Lentz working ahead, working quickly as well. And he records another strikeout. 7 strikeouts right now for the right-hander. And Yair will stand in. He, too, a strikeout victim to begin the festivities. Pitch out of the zone. Next pitch. In for a strike, 1-1. Lentz brings it home. Hit foul, right field side. So Lentz works out ahead, 1-2. Plateward. Breaking ball barely missed. Lentz and the rest of the infield thought he may have him right there. 2-2. 2 down here in the third. Lakers with their leadoff man at the plate, the break even. Line down the right field line, twisting foul into the Wildcat bullpen. The 2-2 again. This one bounces about 54 feet up to home plate. And the count runs full at 3-2. Payoff pitch hit on the ground to short. Wide Benner will come and get it and throw on to retire the side. Lentz faces the minimum here in the third. Cats and Lakers.